We may require the use of turbo
Well, good
boost to clear
afternoon,
that wall.
everybody. It's 2 o'clock on this Friday, the 6th of February, 2026. I'm JP, and my friends call me Jeeps. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to the channel where I do live gaming in Le Mans Ultimate online. So, let's try to find ourselves a race this afternoon. Let's refresh this. See what is available here for us. Spa-Francorchamps, just practice, okay. Racing, practice, practice, racing. Unknown. Ooh, practice. Okay. Let's go Silverstone again. It's good that I practice here because our next race is going to be here. The Porsche, the Lexus, the Ferrari, the Corvette. I've been doing good in the Corvette here. Let's try the... Did I try the Lambo yesterday here? Ew, I might have done that. Maybe go with the Mercedes. I haven't played the Mercedes much, honestly. But actually, I should be using my McLaren, since that's the car that I'll be using in the race. Yeah, that's probably what I should start working on. Getting some settings up and running. Yep, that was my phone being dropped. Ready to plug this in here. Ooh, it actually came out of this, okay. Yeah, there we go. Phone is charging. Okay, there's a couple of people here. Nico, the French rookie. Yeah, that's not a legit name. Can we... Oh, they are all in pits except for this guy here, who's somewhere on the track. Not much of a... Yeah, okay, let's go get the McLaren. We still have time for that.
That's the end of the session. P2N.
Okay. So one guy left, another one
Justin
came
Slim
in.
Friesen says, "Good afternoon, sir."
Hey, good afternoon, Justin. How are you today? What setup is this?
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Good. And you?"
Well, I'm good. I don't know if I told you this, but I ordered myself another PC, or parts to build myself another PC. It was supposed to arrive Monday. So I got a surprise at noon when it came in today. But I'm busy streaming, so can't build the PC. And I won't have time in between streams, so...
All clear on pick, so
Justin
you can
Slim
push now.
Friesen says, "Oh nice."
Your brakes are cold. Be careful.
It's either I'm gonna start building it this evening after tonight's stream, or tomorrow morning. So okay, I guess the next race on Silverstone might as well start practicing, right? But I like racing at Silverstone anyways, but I was gonna use the Mercedes or another car, and like, might as well start practicing and trying to find a setup for this car for the race. So yeah, what's the thing with the liveries? Because yesterday, you know, I came in with this livery, and on my replays I can see my new updated
Yellow
livery.
flag in Sector 1.
But do other people see like the old livery, and that's why I couldn't recognize Carl?
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Good idea. I should follow suit."
Yes, you should. But yeah, what's the thing with the liveries? Is that why
Yellow
Carl's livery was a Star Trek theme,
Sector
and not
3
his
is clear.
white and green that I've seen all week racing with him? Or in practice sessions or stuff like that? So everybody sees the livery that you logged into when you joined the when you signed up for the races. That's a bummer.
5.
What happens if you get a new sponsor and you want to show everybody?
Mind these track limits. Please, champ.
Cormac Finnerty 9056 says, "Hello, what game are you playing?"
Well, hello, I am playing
Green
Le
flag.
Mans Ultimate.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Star Trek ID his. The white and green is the ZRL team livery."
The leader has just done a 2:01.79.
Cormac Finnerty 9056 says, "Nice."
Yeah, because yesterday when I was looking at the practice sessions before the race, I noticed that he was driving a Star Trek livery.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5
But
minutes.
yeah, otherwise I've been seeing him all week with the white and green cars, so I'm like... And then when Viking started saying, well, I can't change my livery, Like, is that why I'm seeing that and I'm all confused? I knew that we weren't
Yellow
allowed to
flag.
change cars, but I didn't think that the livery was actually locked in.
Cormac 9056 says, what wheel do you have? Clipbolt i6Z says, hello, I'm getting my first
On your
sim
left.
set up. I'm
Clear
wondering
left.
if the Moza R5 is a good starter choice and if it has strong force feedback.
Well, everything is relative, honestly. I have a Moza R3 with the KS wheel, and honestly, it's enough for me, but I'm paralyzing from the right side, so what's good for me might not be good for somebody else. So the R5 is obviously
Your brake temperatures are
stronger
okay.
than the R3. So as a setup wheel to get yourself into the hobby, I would say it's a definite good choice. But like most people,
The leader.
Right side, clear right.
they tend to, you know, go for their own wheels. I know the KS Pro is coming out. It's a really nice wheel. People tend to enjoy the R12 wheelbase. And, yeah. And people concentrate on getting themselves a good set of pedals. It's
Cormac 9056 says, I'm getting my first wheel tomorrow. Clipbolt i6Z says, the R3 has 2.9 nanometers and the R5 has 5.5 nanometers. I've had to sell my stuff to get it, so I'm going to be running it stock for a while.
Take it easy, you got cold
Clipbolt
tires.
i6Z says, I'm wrong, the R3 has 3.9 nanometers.
yeah, the R3 is almost 4 Newton meters. A lot of things, a lot of reviewers, a lot of people will maybe mention this, but not really explain the phenomenon of clipping.
That's too.
Car left, clear left.
Clipping is kind of when you lose your force feedback for a fraction of a second. And that's because the motor is working to its maximum for long periods of time. And for a fraction of a second, it'll cut out. Just so
Yellow
that it
flag
could
in sector
cool
1.
down for a fraction of a second. So, I mean, for a fraction of a second, it's not going to bother
Eighth place
me.
it. The leader has just done A.
I'm
159.
not a
Green flag
professional
sector 1.
racer. I just enjoy racing for the fun. It's a game. But that's why you see people going for 9 and R12s.
Car right, clear
Because
right.
then you don't have to run the motor at maximum, and therefore it doesn't have as much clipping. If that makes any sense.
On your right, clear right.
Cormac 9056 says, what was your fist wheel?
Well, the R3 is my first direct drive wheel. And it's night and day. I had a Logitech and I had a Thrustmaster before this. But the R3 is my first direct wheel and it's perfect for me. It feels like my real car. Doesn't feel like a race car, but it feels like my real car.
Clipbolt i6Z
Yellow
says,
flag in sector 1.
I do it for fun, but I use a controller and hate the feel. If I run it
We
lower
think
and
five's
not
gone
at
off.
maximum, will it have no clipping?
That's the end of the session. Hey.
On your right, clear right.
It depends. Lower usually means, I mean, how much lower, you know? I run mine between 80 and 90%. And it will clip every, let's say, every 15 minutes. So 3 or 4 times an hour, I will get a fraction of a second clipping. If you do it lower, it won't happen as often. And if you run it higher, it'll happen more often. So it's relative to everybody's...
Cormac 9056 says, nice, I'm getting a Hori Apex racing wheel.
Okay, I don't know Hori, so Apex racing wheel. So I can't talk about stuff that I don't know. So yeah, clipping is not a big issue. Everybody...
The Viking Simmer says, that's why you need a higher FFB wheel.
That's why I need...
The Viking Simmer says, no clipping.
Yeah, but I agree, but it's not bothersome to me.
Hit exits clear. Stay
Clipbolt
behind the white
I6C
line. Okay,
says,
champ, we've
if
got
I did
14
the same
minutes to
amount
get the
you
job
use
done.
or a bit lower, like
Your
maybe
brakes are cold. We need
50%
to
to
get some heat into them.
60%.
I mean, you'll have to try it and see. You know, honestly, when I started, I didn't have access to try these things out. So I went with the cheapest thing, and I'm very satisfied for my particular case. You know, I don't need something that's strong. If the clipping were to be annoying to the point where I don't enjoy racing, then I would probably be saying I regret it and I should have gotten something stronger. But I'm very happy, and probably until I find a sponsor, I'm not gonna move to anything stronger.
Cormac Finnerty 9056 says, I think it says Rua on the side somewhere if it helps you recognize it. Clipbolt I6C says, I'm planning to buy it on the 20th and upgrade over time. Justin Slim Friesen says, overhead is always worth it, if you can afford it.
Left side, clear left.
Yeah, see, I'm on a budget. I just wanted to get into the sport. I wanted to try things out. You know, if you're racing once a week, that's one thing. If you're racing an hour a day, it's another thing.
Incident in sector
If
3.
you're
Sector 3
racing
is yellow.
4 to 6 hours a day, then that's
Green flag,
something
sector 3.
else. You know, how often do you get to play the game, and are you really into car games, or it's just something that you want to try out? Have you been sim racing for many years? Many different titles, many different games?
Right side, clear right.
You know, but to get into the sport, the R5 is gonna be good. It'll give you a good idea for your first year of where you want to go
Clipbolt
afterwards.
I6C says, I'm on a budget and the best thing I can get is the R5. I play them for like 3 to 4 hours a day, so not too much.
Well, it's still quite a lot. So yeah, on a budget, you want to get into it, you can't go wrong. You really can't. And then a year's time from now, you can always decide on something else. Sell your bundle and then go all in. Get yourself an R25, $2,000 wheel, motion, rigs.
Car right, clear right.
And the force feedback pedals. Don't forget to buy a helmet, just to be safe though. Don't forget, make a budget for a helmet. Hello, Viking, by the way. How are you today? Have you tried your livery yet? Have you looked at it in the showroom? Oh, by the way, I was supposed to get my PC parts
Leader has just
Monday,
done a
but I got them today.
208.21.
So I guess I
Leader has
won't
just
be
done
sleeping
a
tonight. I'll be
202.53.
building up my PCs.
Yellow flag. Green flag, sector 3.
And spending hours and hours installing Windows. Not looking forward to that at all.
Clip Alt I6Z says, what sim game do you recommend I play? Race Room,
Car
and
left.
I'm planning to get Assetto Corsa.
Clear left.
Yellow flag, sector 3.
I
Okay,
played a
champ,
little
you had
bit
some
of
minor aero
Assetto
damage, stay
Corsa,
out.
but
It's
back
not that
then
bad.
I had a gamepad and I really hated using the gamepad. So yeah, anything Assetto Corsa, anything iRacing, anything Le Mans Ultimate
Incident in sector 1st. Sector 1 is yellow.
are very good sims.
Green flag, sector 1.
There's Project Motor Racing, there's also Rensport, Automobilista 2 is good as well. Well, that guy was an idiot running into me like that. But my tires weren't warming up.
The leader has just done a 201.79.
So yeah, Justin and Viking both have really great setups compared to my
Justin
beginner
Slim Friesen
setup.
says, AC is great for driving solo. LMU and iRacing are the best for online multiplayer. Clip Alt I6Z says, is beaming good?
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Blue flag.
Oh, B&G,
Justin
Beam and
Slim
G.
Friesen says, IMHO.
BM&G is quite different.
Blue flag.
On your right. Clear right.
I haven't tried it, but I've looked at it, and people seem to be building their cars, their engines, and all kinds of stuff, so
Green flag, sector 3. 13.
it does a lot of different things.
Take it easy, you got cold tires.
But people that play it really enjoy it, so to each their own.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag. Green flag, sector 3. Blue flag. Your brake temperatures are fine, champ.
On your left. Clear left.
Clip Alt I6Z
Incident in
says,
sector 1st.
what
Sector
game
1
would you
is
say
yellow.
has the
Yellow
most
flag in
realistic
sector
feeling?
3.
Well, the two games that I really played a lot of was Project Cars. Then from there I went to this here, Le Mans Ultimate, and Project Cars feels arcadish, and compared to that, this game feels ultra realistic.
15.
I haven't tried Project Motor Racing, so that I could not tell. Played a little bit of Rensport. Rensport was over the hill. fragile, so it kind of felt realistic, but the cars felt a little bit too fragile. I didn't like it. As soon as you hit a bump, you can wreck your car and take you out of the race. Ooh! I pulled a Viking.
The leader has just done a green flag sector 6.
Clipvault i6z says, how good of a PC do you need to run this game
Okay,
on max
champ,
settings?
5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Good question. That you would have to look at the recommended values. Today I'm running it on an i7 that's kind of a couple of years old. Got 32 gigs of RAM, and my video card's a 3060 12 gigs. But I'm not running it on max settings. I'm running it at maybe medium settings here. Tomorrow I'll be running it on a new Ryzen 3rd gen
Justin Slim
processor,
Friesen
so
says,
we'll see.
max settings are overrated
16
anyways.
places.
9-5.
Sector
Well,
1 is
yeah,
clear.
because in solo player I was playing pretty much max
Clipvault
settings, and
i6z says, I think it'll be all good. I got 16 GB of RAM, a Ryzen 7 5700X and a RTX 4060. I think it'll be fine unless it's a RAM dependent game.
well, everything is RAM dependent. But do you need to see all 64 cars on the grid, or do you need to see 12? You know.
Green flag sector 3.
So you'll want 32 gigs of RAM to see all 30 cars on the grid, and 16 gigs you'll be able to see 16 cars on the grid.
Justin Slim Friesen says, all Sims are RAM and CPU pigs.
Yeah, honestly they are.
Yellow flag. Yellow flag in sector 1. That's 2 minutes
Cleanser
left.
says,
2 minutes.
yo nerds.
Green flag sector 1.
Yo! Hellos, how are you today?
Justin Slim Friesen says, Carl.
Time
Yellow
to
flag. Watch out. 13th place.
11.70.
That's your best lap in the session. That lap was A. Even P3's binned IT. Green flag sector shoe. Yellow flag.
Cleanser says, it is I,
Looks like
the
P2's
Carl.
off.
The Carl. Okay, so I was gonna ask you a question. Because all week, when I came across your car,
Green
it was
flag,
white and
sector
green.
Justin Slim
Green
Friesen
flag
says,
sector 3.
top Maca man.
And then yesterday, during the race, I saw your Star Trek livery. So is it the fact that we have the liveries locked into SimGrid when we registered for the races that is showing up to everybody else.
Yellow flag in Sector 2. Green flag, Sector 2nd.
Plensu says. Yes, the one you lock in with on SimGrid is the one used.
Okay, because if I look at my replays, I got my updated version of my livery.
Plensu says. But also, I don't want to use a
That's the
ZRL
end of the
livery
session.
in
Routine.
ZRL League races.
No, it's okay, because I've updated, I update my livery
Plensu
regularly.
says. I'll use ZRL livery elsewhere to advertise the league.
Okay. No, because I update my liveries regularly, and if I look at my replays, I got my current livery. I'm just wondering, I guess the others don't see my current livery, they have the one that I registered with.
Time 2:10.54.
I did not know that. Because I've updated Viking's livery yesterday, and he says I can't use it. Well, I see mine on my screen. Why can you not use it?
Plensu says. Yeah, everyone else will only see the one you register with. Justin Slim Friesen says. Just go register the new livery.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll definitely do that.
Plensu says. You can change it on SimGrid.
Okay then.
Plensu says. Modify registration and select a different livery.
That makes sense. I don't know if Viking's still listening, but okay, we can change our liveries, which I'll do. Why is everything so slow here? Is Windows updating again that I'm not aware of? Okay, time to set up a smoke screen.
Justin Slim Friesen says. The Manage Entry tab won't be clickable until the last results are published.
When are the last results published?
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
How much fuel have I got here? 8 laps? How long is this race? 15 laps, okay. So not to get caught like I did yesterday, I'll put 16 laps. I got caught yesterday. Came in with 6 laps to go. Put just enough fuel to do 39 laps. After 2 laps says I have to come in for fuel again because we're now at 40 laps. Went from 17th to 20th. So I finished last again yesterday. No way out of it.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Sometimes not until a day before the next race. Depends how lazy Dale is this week, I think. LOL.
Oh, okay, so it's not until the end of the season. It's just that you have to wait until the results from the last race are all in. And okay. Well, not all that, but I see that you can do some complaints about people crashing into
Justin
you.
Slim Friesen says. Correct.
I saw that you can complain about accidents and stuff.
Formation lap has started.
Somebody complained against Viking yesterday, and Viking got a 15-second penalty. Not that it would change much, because he didn't even finish the race. He got himself into a bad accident coming out of the pits. You can't see the damage on the replays, but you can see that he's driving with a crooked steering wheel. He probably busted his front suspension.
Green flag,
Go, go,
green
go.
flag.
Yellow flag in Sector 1. Good job, champ. Good start.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Nobody complained. They go though the race incidents is quick. But you can also file a
Yellow
report
flag.
if you think they missed something.
Left side, clear left. Car left, clear left.
Well, they definitely missed something because a Lambo rear-ended me at some point. And I didn't see any penalties for that, but then I looked at Vikings penalty, and the same thing kind of
Green
happened
flag,
to
sector
him
one.
where he ran into somebody's rear and he got a 15-second penalty. So I mean, it's the same kind of incidents, but for some reason whoever ran into me didn't get one and Viking got one. So
Right
do I
side.
have to manually
Clear
complain
right.
about that kind of stuff? Not that I care really.
On your left.
I chop it down to a racing incident,
Still
but
there. You're on the right, 3 wide.
oh
Justin
man,
Slim Friesen
really?
says.
Hold your line.
Oh, he
Yellow
cleaned the
flag
guy
in
right
sector-
out.
Clear left.
You picked up a little bit of bodywork damage.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Slam dunk penalty.
He didn't take the guy out. The Mustang was still racing all the way to the end of the race, I think.
Green flag, Sector 3.
Time 2.
Or am I thinking about the
0.
Lambo that ran into me that he finished his race? I don't remember. I just saw that Viking had a penalty, and then I looked at it, and then I looked at what happened to me, and
The Viking Simmer says. I didn't take him out, I taped him and he didn't
Sector 1
even
is
spin.
yellow.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He didn't take him out
Green
at
flag,
all.
Sector 1.
The Viking Simmer says. Tap.
Yeah, Lambo tapped me, and I hit the, it threw me into the Porsche that was next to me.
The Viking Simmer says. He didn't even move.
He didn't even move. Oh, the pink Mustang. I was following you, and I...
Justin Slim Friesen says. What? I swear it was a spin.
Nope.
The Viking Simmer says. No.
I was behind Viking and I
Viking
wondered
Simmer
why
says,
he slowed down
"Oh,
so
look."
much
Right
all of a
side.
sudden.
Clear right.
Then I saw the incident and it's, oh, this
Come
is
on,
what
Jim. Don't let him
happened.
get away.
Justin Slim Friesen says. I'm double checking now.
Car left. Clear
Yeah,
left.
12:38. Because that's when I passed him. I couldn't figure out why he slowed down to let me pass him.
Yellow flag. The leader has just done a green flag, sector 3.
I also saw the accident that you
Car
had
right. Clear right.
when you came out of the pits. You can't see the damage on the
The
replays,
Viking
but
Simmer says. He stomped on he brakes on T1. I had to hit harder on the
Left
brakes.
side.
Lap 2.
Hold your line.
9.49.
Clear left.
You've just done a 209.49.
I'm not paying
The Viking
attention to
Simmer
this
says.
race.
Yeah, too much throttle. Justin Slim Friesen says. Seriously though. You don't think that was a penalty?
Well, I think that everything's a penalty, but I just saw that
Yellow flag.
Viking's the only one that got one.
Yellow flag, sector 3.
And I had my own race incidents
Green
where
flag,
two
sector
cars hit me. One at the start of the race and one a few laps in. Ooh, shoot! Pulled another Viking. Darn it. Yeah, I'm not liking this setup.
Green flag, sector 2.
I keep losing my rear end there. Something's not right about this setup. Or I'm not driving it right.
Green flag, sector 1.
My tires
Cool
should
tires all
be
around.
sticky at this temperature. I just found everything funnies.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I mean, like the guy saying yesterday, you know,
Green
I'm
flag,
like,
sector
okay, I
3.
came in last again. And dude was trying to polish things over and saying, well, you get more
Sector 1
points
is
than
yellow.
the ones that did not finish the race, but honestly, it doesn't help my ego.
Green flag, sector 1.
Time.
You know, in my head is,
15th
I still
place.
finished last. I just wanted to beat Jones yesterday, and I was beating him up until I had to come into the pits a second time. That really threw me off. Lost 3 positions because of that second pit stop. Oh well, hopefully Silverstone will be better for me. So why am I always losing
Car
my
behind
rear
is hitting.
here? See, sometimes it's stable and sometimes it just goes flying.
We're seeing minor wear on your left rear.
I have a
Leader has just
feeling
done
that
The Viking Simmer
0.6.
says. I don't have a penalty.
yeah, it says you had a 15-second penalty.
The gap to 14. Ahead is increasing. It's now 8:44.
Oh, that's what I saw last night.
The Viking Simmer says. I'm looking on the sim grid, Glut has one, I don't. The Viking Simmer says. Where?
I
Okay,
saw it
champ,
in
we've gone out of track
Discord
limits. Keep it between the white lines.
on the Zealous Discord.
Lap 2, 12.33.
I don't know where they posted it, but
Justin Slim Friesen says. Well, I'm wrong. No spin.
yeah, no, there was no spin. He just, Viking just went off track a bit, allowing me to pass him and rejoin right away, and we continued racing from there. I mean, I had a lot of fun at the beginning of that race. I was following Viking for like 2 laps. I was really into it.
Yellow flag in Sector 3. That's 20 minutes to go. Sector 3 is clear.
Pukey2488 says. Hi gentlemen.
Hey Pookie, how are you today?
Justin Slim Friesen says. The sim grid penalties are for not showing up to races. Time penalties are reported in the Discord.
Oh, so Glutzy got a penalty
Yellow
last
flag,
week
Sector
for
3.
not notifying that he was not gonna be in the race. Although he did tell us that he wasn't
Green
able
flag,
to
Sector 3.
race, but I actually was surprised to see him in the race yesterday. But we haven't seen or heard from him in Discord or even during the
Justin Slim Friesen
lives
says.
here.
No, he withdrew. Pukey2488 says. By the way, you have smoke screen on.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Thank you.
That time was a 2:09.45.
Maybe I'll put up a smoke screen for real instead of having my picture there. That way I would know.
Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag, Sector 6. We think 6 has gone off.
Justin Slim Friesen says.
Sector 3 is yellow.
You can withdraw from a few without penalty. But if you fail to withdraw,
We think
it's
5
an
has gone
automatic
off.
penalty.
Sector 3 is clear.
Yeah, we haven't seen much of Glutzy in the past 2 weeks here. He hasn't come in to say hi or anything. I was surprised yesterday when he was in
Incident
the
in Sector
race.
1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Justin Slim Friesen
Green
says.
flag, Sector 1.
Honestly, it's all there in writing. It's a good read, guys. LOL.
Who takes the time to read these things? Like most of you, I just joined to race with some people. Have some good races. I hate going to church and having to read the Bible and stuff.
Pukey2488 says. I ain't reading all that.
I'm a churchgoer, but I'm not a practitioner.
Time 2:10.25.
Ooh, guy in front of me just got a drive-through.
Yellow flag, Sector 2. Green flag, Sector 2.
Seems like everybody behind
Justin Slim
me,
Friesen says. Fine. I give up.
as you should. From what
Incident
I
in Sector
gather,
3,
Jesus
Sector
will
3
love
is
you
yellow.
anyways, whether you read it or not. And Jesus loves everybody.
The car in front is pitting. Green flag, Sector 3.
Not that I believe that he could walk on water and stuff.
Okay, champ, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Nice and smooth with that throttle. Keep it balanced. We're halfway through.
Keep it balanced, they say.
Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 3 is yellow.
The Viking Simmer says. But if you don't read,
Sector
you
1 is
won't know
clear.
the
Green
rules of
flag,
the league.
Sector 3.
Some are more relaxed and some are more strict like real life.
Okay, if you say so.
Lap 2, 0,
Haley.
9.52.
Yellow flag, Sector 2.
I don't have time to read stuff. And honestly, my brain doesn't work that ways anymore. I need somebody to read it and explain it to me using baby words.
Green flag,
I can't
Sector
do
2.
anything anymore.
The Viking Simmer says. It's like talking to my kid, lol.
Well, that's what my the person that helps me do all the paperwork says.
The Viking Simmer says.
Yellow flag in
JP.
Sector 3.
And yet, it's like she's amazed that I can do all these computer stuff, that I can stream, that I can get these SimHub things going, that I can program my AI characters, that I've been making games on Playable, YouTube Playables. She's like amazed that I can do all that, but like I tell her, most of the time, there's a YouTube video that explains it to me. And there's a little bit of guesswork here and there, but I've been doing it all my life, so I kind of know where I'm going. But for me to read, you know, a property sale contract thingy, I don't know what they're talking about. Or even a utilities contract or internet contracts or anything, you know, income taxes and all that stuff.
Lap 2, 0,
Okay, champ, don't think about the lap
9.41.
times.
She needs
Just
to
hit each and
explain
every
all of
apex.
that to me
11.
because I read it, but my brain doesn't understand it. It's like by the end I get to the end of the sentence, I've already forgotten what the first part of the sentence was talking about. It's really bad, but she's really amazed that I can still do stuff.
The leader has just done a 2:00.7 seconds.
And yet I can't even get my
You've
phone
got
to work
half your
over the
fuel left.
Wi-Fi. I don't know how to do that. She's going to be coming here in 2 weeks to do that for me.
We're seeing minor wear on your left side tires.
Because here the cell towers are not all that reliable. So my cell phone comes in and out depending on how good of a day it is. And she's like, no, you can tell your phone to go through the Wi-Fi stuff to do phone calls and text messaging. I haven't figured that out. Okay, well, I think a lot of people gave up on this race. I know a couple of cars ran into
Time
me.
10.25.
Okay, champ. 10 minutes
Oh,
ago. That's 10
come
minutes
on.
left. Keep it within the track limits.
Not
Yellow flag,
again.
sector 1. Green flag, sector 1.
Car right, clear right.
We just had a warning for cutting the track. Green flag, sector 3. The car in front is a lap behind.
Okay, so I didn't think that they were still in the race, but apparently they still are.
Sector 3
I
is
really
yellow.
thought I was still the last person just racing.
Green flag, sector 3.
Hey, a lot of people are quitting though, because I've been gaining positions and not coming across anybody to pass in a long time.
The car ahead's pitting now. Yellow flag, sector 1. Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
Oh, somebody just got a +10. That is really bad. Those +10 still take up like a minute because you have to go into the pits. You gotta have to stop. Then you serve your 10 seconds, then you have to come out of the pits. Takes a lot more than 10 seconds. Happened to me once.
Time
Don't even remember how I got it.
21.63.
Yeah, I'm not liking this this car setup here at all. The rear's been letting me go way too often.
Green flag, sector 3.
I guess I need to change the brake bias to something that's more towards the back. No, that's front. That's back. Usually I prefer my fronts braking a bit more, but I'm always losing my rear here. That
Yellow
ain't a
flag.
good thing.
Green flag, sector 3.
So what I mean, I'm always losing my rear.
Pay attention to track limits. Please, champ. We just had a warning for cutting the track.
Humbug. You don't have to follow the track limits. You just have to go to confession every once in a while, and you're okay. That's
Gap
how I
toe.
see it.
Hone. Behind is now. 4.9. 1 lap ahead. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left.
Four minutes to go. He still hasn't done his 10-second penalty. He might get himself disqualified. Oh, lots of cars behind me. I guess those are the leaders catching up to me.
Blue flag.
On your left. Still there. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. On your left.
That time was
Clear left.
to 10.61.
Minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Guy still hasn't done his 10-second penalty.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Ooh! Number 3 just lost
Green
it.
flag, sector 3.
Time
One more lap to go. Hey,
2:08.79.
Okay, champ, your lap times are pretty consistent.
Consistently bad, I would say. Nope, not liking this car setup at all.
Hey. Okay, it's over. Well done, champ. Good finish. Watch your
Yay,
speed.
that's a
Okay,
top
next
10,
stopper
but
question.
was a really crappy race. Some of the accidents here were really bad. So that guy never did his 10-second penalty.
Justin Slim Friesen says. GG.
Thank you. But there's a lot of accidents at the beginning of this. A lot of people left. A lot of people came in here asking about wheelbases and stuff and games, and they get their answers and then they're off to the races, I guess. Yeah, really don't like that setup. Not at all. One hour qualifying, 1 hour race, that's a bit too much for me. Let's try to find a setting for this car. Why does it always show me this one? Shouldn't it be showing me this one instead? Started reworking my BMW livery. Then all that's going to be left is one for the Mustang. Not looking forward to test driving the Mustang. Every time I see a Mustang in a race, they spin out. Constantly. Don't see many people driving the Aston Martin. Okay, this is where I'm gonna have to try to find something else. What about my Silverstone test? How does this feel? No rear wing, okay. Probably need to get some heat into these tires.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Your brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them.
Okay, so I won't have time to do much with under 3 minutes left. Not liking this on cold tires, I can tell you that.
Yellow flag in Sector 3. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. Yellow flag, Sector 1. Green flag, Sector 1. We think P3's been night. Green flag, Sector 3. Checkered flags out. Forward. That's the end of the session. Fowery.
Yeah, don't know if I'm liking this one better though. Oh, it's a mix qualifying. I like this.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. We've got 14 minutes to get the job done. We need to get some head into these brakes.
I got no rear wing and it's sticking somehow.
The leader has just done a 2:04.68.
Lap
Your last
2,
lap time was a
08.17.
2:08.17. Your brake temperatures are okay. Take it easy. You got cold tires. The leader has just done 203. Yellow flag in Sector 3. Green flag, Sector 3.
Lap 2:05.80.
On your left, clear left.
Yellow flag. Looks like P2's gone off. Green flag, Sector 1. This lap won't count. You cut the track. Yellow flag in Sector 3.
Okay. Yeah, need to fix that. Actually, need to... Now, why is it all out of sync? Okay, let me try to fix this then. There we go. That's how it should be working. But okay, since it seems like everybody left here, I'm not even gonna continue the stream for now. Maybe I'll go and build a PC, and I'll be back later on this evening, folks. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys laters.